An all-new Go Pass is coming to Pokemon Go in the month of November, and I do think this one is one you probably want to hold off on buying. And I'm going to be talking about why in this video. Let's get right into it. Alright, what's happening everyone? Jinsula here with a brand new Pokemon Go video. I hope your day is going really well, and let's get right into it. So Niantic announced that there's going to be a new Go Pass in the month of November. This is starting to become a monthly thing where we're going to be getting a new Go Pass. But this time around, they're going to be including the Lucky Trinket, which is a very popular item among Pokemon Go players. But I do think that for one reason or another, you should actually hold off on buying the Deluxe Edition. Even though the Lucky Trinket is a really good item, I still do not think it's worth it, specifically because we are going to be getting another Go Pass that is going to have an item that is definitely worth getting. So I do think that if you have a very specific budget for every month for Pokemon Go, then you should hold off on buying this Go Pass and save it for something even better. And yeah, let's first go over the details for this Go Pass, and then afterwards let me talk about some other reasons why I don't think it's worth it. Okay, so the November Go Pass is going to start on November 4th at 10 o'clock a.m. local time, and it's going to go until December 2nd at 10 o'clock a.m. local time. So that is definitely something you will need to keep in mind. You will have a much shorter window of completing this Go Pass compared to most other Go Passes, so it's definitely going to require you to do a lot of gameplay. However, we are going to be getting the Wild Area Global event, so I do think that will give you a strong opportunity to actually complete this Go Pass. Now, the featured Pokemon for this month's Go Pass is actually going to be the legendary Pokemon Virizion, and I do believe that they do have it for everyone, regardless if you buy the Deluxe Edition. But speaking of which, if you were to purchase the Deluxe Edition of this Go Pass, you're going to get the item Lucky Trinket, which is a very nice item. Now, let's talk about the Milestone rewards, which is something that they always include with these Go Passes. When you reach rank 25 in this Go Pass, you're going to have an increase to the gift limit, which in my opinion is not really that great of a bonus. I think they could have gone with something else, but yeah, if you want to increase the limit of the gifts that you can hold and send, then you want to reach rank 25 with this Go Pass. Now, if you reach rank 50, you're going to have double the duration for the Daily Adventure Incense, and I will say this is actually a really good bonus, and it's definitely one you will want to utilize. And then finally, when you reach rank 75, you're going to get double the amount of experience as well as Stardust whenever you hatch a Pokemon, which is also a really solid bonus. But it will require you to hatch a lot of Pokemon to maximize this bonus, so do have a whole bunch of incubators saved up until you reach rank 75. Now, in terms of the rewards that you're going to get with this Go Pass, I mentioned it earlier, but Virizion is going to be the legendary Pokemon you will be able to obtain. And like I said, you do not need to buy the Deluxe Edition in order to get this legendary Pokemon. They're also going to give you premium battle passes as well as max particles, which is always a really nice thing with these Go Passes, that they include premium items that are actually useful. Now, if you were to purchase the Deluxe Edition of the Go Pass, like I said earlier, you're going to get the Lucky Trinket, which gives you a guaranteed lucky trade when you use it. Something to keep in mind with the Lucky Trinket is that the moment you obtain it, it's not going to last long in your inventory. You actually have a limited time for you to use it, and that is definitely something you need to keep in mind. But you're also going to be able to get super incubators with the Deluxe Edition, which I guess is really nice considering that the rank 75 milestone reward is that you get double the amount of experience and Stardust whenever you hatch eggs. Alright, so in a vacuum, I will say that yeah, I would say this Go Pass is worth it, mainly because of the Lucky Trinket. The Lucky Trinket is a very nice item. It does give you a guaranteed lucky trade every time you use it. But aside from that, I don't think this one is going to be worth it because there's going to be another Go Pass that we're getting. That's the Wild Area event Go Pass, and this is not going to count towards that. It is actually going to be available during that particular event, but there's going to be a separate Go Pass, and I think that one is the one worth buying. Mainly because we're going to be getting a silver bottle cap with that Go Pass, and we're not going to be getting it with this one. So the November Go Pass is basically the generic one for the game, and then there's going to be a special Go Pass specifically for the Wild Area event. I do think a lot of players need to make that distinction, because some players might purchase this Go Pass thinking it's the one with the silver bottle cap, but it's not. It's going to give you a lucky trinket though, and some players might make the argument that a lucky trinket might be better than a silver bottle cap, mainly because with a silver bottle cap, it's only going to increase the stats of one of your Pokemon, or I should say, it's going to increase one of the stats of one of your Pokemon. It's very different from the golden bottle cap where you could hyper train your Pokemon all the way to 100%. The silver bottle cap only works on one stat. It's going to be nice if you only have one stat that you need to have increased to make it a hundo, but aside from that, yeah, there might be a chance you could pick up a shundo or a hundo with that lucky trade. So it's really up to you, but in my personal opinion, I think if I were to only buy one Go Pass, it would be the one for the Wild Area event, and we're going to get that much closer to the event, which is going to be kind of in the middle of November. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really all I had to say regarding this Go Pass. I still think it's a nice one. If you decide to buy both of them, you're not going to be missing out. But just do keep in mind that with this particular Go Pass, it's only going to be for 28 days. So you're going to have a much shorter window than you typically would in order to complete it. But typically, if you buy the deluxe edition, you should have no problem. That's just based on everything that I've seen and what I've personally experienced. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Definitely share your thoughts regarding this Go Pass down below. Do you feel like it's worth it? Do you feel like it's actually something worth buying? Definitely share your reasons for thinking that down below. And yeah, let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget that notification bell so you know exactly when I upload videos. And real quick, let me give a shout out to every single one of my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support the Gamefreak channel, the best way you could do that is going to be by joining my Patreon. And if you decide to become a paid Patreon member, I'm going to add you to my Pokemon Go friends list. So that means for stuff like remote raids, the friendship system, opening and sending gifts, different things like that. If you want to play Pokemon Go with me, then make sure you go and check out my Patreon. I'll put a link to it in the description below. And if you want to support my channel in a completely different way, you could do so by following me on social media. My handle is @Jinsula. I'm on the platforms you see right now on the bottom of your screen. Make sure you go over there and give me a follow. That'll be a huge help to my channel, and you'll be able to keep up with my daily life. And that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself today, and I'll catch you all later.